Hubert Nakitare, aka Nonini, has done it again. His new track, Color for Face, is causing ripples countrywide. His message, clear and simple, highlights the plight of people with albinism. He grants A24 Media the first interview since the release of his new track.
My real names are Hubert, government names, Hubert Nakitare. Nonini is my business name. That's my career, so that's my AKA alias. I have like 3 albums now out. With every album comes a theme. So the third album, the theme was the Godfather. I'm like a grandfather to the whole GENGE culture, founder to the whole GENGE culture, GENGE music. That's why the term Godfather. I've been in the music industry right now for I think 10 years now. No, I know 10 years. My number one achievement is the fact that the whole GENGE revolution was accepted by Kenyans, and right now it's going worldwide. The whole movement was accepted, because when we were starting out, people were thinking rapping in Swahili and Sheng is like hood, it's a hood language, so guys weren't very receptive to it. When I was back, I was in Malaysia. I think that was in 2010, and I got an award of lifestyle ambassador. Basically, what it means is the award is all about Nonini, his career, and the music and the culture. The whole GENGE culture influencing the youth, and that's why they gave me the award Lifestyle Ambassador. Just me, being real, being Kenyan, and the whole GENGE movement.
Nonini 2003 chukua hiyo simu, pigia manzi yako na mwambie wewe kamu. Kwani nini? Hujamwona manzi mwambia kamu, mwambie akuje.
Wekamu came out back I think in 2004. I didn't expect that controversy to be there, because at that particular time, straight out of high school, we were growing up. The one thing that makes our music stand out is the fact that we talk about what's affecting us in our society at that particular point, and that's why people relate to it. Wekamu was a teenager Nonini, and writing about, I didn't have no job, I was just recording music. I have a girlfriend, so I call my girlfriend up every time, come to the house, you know, we chill, Nini, do just things that teenagers do, you know. But now the music got, when it came out, it was, parents didn't appreciate it as just humorous and creativity. They took it in a negative way, and I kind of rode with that controversy, because that got people listening to the music. They knew who Nonini was, and my main point of coming into the music industry was to get people's attention. Back then, guys never used to listen to the music keenly. They used to listen to the beats. Once I get your attention, then I'm gonna give you my real issues, what message I want to pass. Now I've got the attention, now I can talk. Color for Face, that whole idea, it came about, you see, when I write music, it's all about what's influencing me around me. When I was writing the Godfather of GENGE album, on the news, there was a story about Tanzanian albinos being killed in Bongo. Walikuwa wanauzwa, the way they say it in Tanzania, walikuwa wanauzwa, wanageuzwa dili.
We are fear, because this is very dangerous. When he talk with the friends, please, if you should get an albino bone, you will go to sell to the mining investors, you will get some money.
They're becoming deals. Like a friend, there was a Kenyan who had an albino friend, and they sold him out just for about 40 million. You can't put a price on a human being. And at that particular time, I was writing the album, working with my director, he's called Willie Owusu, on videos. Once nikamuuliza tu swali, I never see albinos around, how come? He told me there's a lot of stigma, like they hide, they don't want to see, because watu were judged because of their skin color. So one day he invited me to a cinema launch, a movie launch. It was In My Jeans by Lupita Nyong'o. And that movie was really deep. It touched me. And while it was ending, her message was anyone, anywhere can spread this awareness about albinos. Even if you're a teacher, it depends on how you talk to your students, if you're a musician. So that really challenged me. And I was writing the album down. So I told Msanii I want to do a song about albinos. And that's why it's so sincere, because everything around me influenced that song. For the first time ever, actually, in the song Color Kwa Face, I've mixed English and Swahili. Like, there's some portions you can understand, and when it comes out to the visually, I believe music surpasses language. If you watch it visually, you'd know what I'm talking about. Just by having a cast of albinos in the video, that's a huge message right there, just to tell people, let's celebrate our differences. I don't have to have a black cast. I can have an albino in the club dancing. I can have an albino in my video, like having fun. So the whole video was about celebrating our differences as human beings. Doesn't matter your color, race. That's why I mentioned Argentinas, Chinese, I mentioned Kiswahili, I mentioned Kikuyus, Jaluos. You know, there's been a lot of also tribalism in Kenya. So all these factors have been mentioned in the song. The media should do more awareness about the whole persons living with albinism plight, because I remember May 1st, I was called by ASK. ASK is Albinism Society of Kenya, to grace the event, to celebrate that whole day. It's part of awareness, just like World AIDS Day, December 1st. But a lot of media guys came through. But that evening when I watched the news, they didn't pass the message so much. It was just like a by the way. You know those glimpses in the news, like it goes like 5 minutes and it's a wrap? I think they should do more to pass message about albinism, so that people stop discriminating and not pass it in a negative way, because albino people are not it's not a disease. It's just a normal skin condition. Like, they just need sunscreen and lotions and wear hats to protect them from the UVs. Don't pass it in a negative way. Also concentrate on the positive and put them up in the limelight a little bit, so that people get to know more, because the fact that people don't know is a mystery, and that's what's creating all this stigma. People should come out and talk about it more. I have a campaign called Color Kwa Face sunscreen campaign. Basically, it's called Color Kwa Face campaign, but the whole message in there is all about buying sunscreen lotions. Sunscreen lotion is a basic commodity for most albinos, and they need it for their day-to-day life, and it's very expensive. They need a particular type of lotion that has an SPF, sun protection factor, of over 30 to 50. And in our supermarkets, in our shops, it's sold for almost 1,000, 1,900. So would you buy milk and bread, or would you buy sunscreen lotion? It's too expensive. So there's been the NGOs trying to get the government to bring the prices down. So I thought, why not start a campaign that will get people abroad? Sunscreen is very cheap, because, you know, wazungu zitumia when they're going. It's a luxury. They go to the beach and wear sunscreen. People do it as a luxury. But here in Africa, people need it. So I thought I can start a campaign where I can set up a formula where my fans on my website can get in and buy sunscreen lotion, whether you're in the UK, in the US, or in Kenya, and send them to our offices. Then at a particular time when they accumulate, I'm hooking up with Martin. He works for ASK, and he'll show me the particular areas that are affected in Kenya, and we distribute them. Not just once, this will be ongoing. I think not even artists, I think anyone who's famous, a celebrity, should use their position to impact the society in a positive way at some point. Everyone, a DJ, teacher, And I get my inspiration sometimes also from my fellow artists. I think they're doing it. Everybody has their own campaign running, like Giuliani. He has a Kama Sisi campaign, and basically what he talks about is kutabadilishwa na nani kama sisi. So this should challenge everyone, like to have something positive. Like fans wangu, thank you for supporting me all this time, and join the Color Face campaign on my website www.noninimusic.com and get to know how you can change somebody's life. All the information is there, and there's a saying I usually like to say. It motivates me all the time. Good, better, and best. Don't let it rest until you're good is better than the best, and your best is better than the rest. That's all.
Kweli historia kala na race sina mata kama sina kala kwa face si mentality tunaye race yeah Nonini Christine Abosh yeah walisema msamee wako adui lakini mimi nasema mkumbuke kila asubuhi au sio one cannot claim that they love God yet hating on his brother. When you're a liar, cause he who does not love his brother whom he has seen cannot claim he loves God who he hasn't seen. Now see you, I'm out.